In the past decade, we have seen a dramatic increase in enrollment of English language learners in our community and schools. Mary Ellen Flannery stated, since 1995, ELL enrollment in the United States has grown 57%. Because of this increase, we need to integrate various strategies into our classroom that can help ELL achievement. The schooling system that is in place now is failing our students. Cortez refers to a recent national report which stated that 45% of Hispanic students who enter school never graduate. As educators, it's our duty to create an environment with optimum chances for learning where students feel comfortable. A curriculum that includes the languages and cultures of students is crucial for supporting English language learners. Freeman and Freeman write about the benefits of Cummins' intercultural orientation, which incorporates the students' primary language and culture into the classroom content. An intercultural orientation will help our ELL students learn English while maintaining a strong connection to their culture. Many times in English-only settings, ELLs are stripped of their native language and culture. In contrast, Cummins' model uses cultural diversity as an asset. Intercultural orientation focuses on getting to know the funds of knowledge of each student. This may be through home visits, questionnaires, and interviews. Once adequate information is formed, teachers can use this knowledge to adapt content. Linda Christensen, who has experience working with ELLs, shares an activity where students are encouraged to write stories in their native language. This type of activity can help students solidify the idea that their culture and languages are valued. Freeman and Freeman write about inviting minority community members into the classroom to form connections between students and the community. We could ask families to discuss their jobs, their culture, or share an aspect of their lives to the class. Using these funds of knowledge, we can create an atmosphere where students can see themselves represented as members of a classroom community. Bilingual education is a form of intercultural orientation because it uses native languages to build onto the curriculum. Bilingual education has proven to help all learners linguistically, cognitively, and academically. This type of inclusive curriculum benefits ELLs and native English speakers. When native English speakers learn another language, they are developing literacy across their native and secondary language. Bilingual education benefits monolingual students academically and socially. By introducing monolingual students to a bilingual setting, we're exposing them to diverse and engaging world views. These aren't new concepts. They have been advocates for these types of education for decades. In 1974, the Supreme Court ruled on a case called Lau v. Nichols, which fought for the right of equal education. The Supreme Court ruled that English learners needed extra support and meaningful curriculum in order to be successful in school. The Office of Civil Rights followed this ruling by stating that districts who wanted to receive federal funding were required to implement bilingual programs. We need to follow in the path of these lawmakers and support our ELLs by adding or altering our current curriculum. In an article titled The Silence Dialogue, Power and Pedagogy in Educating Other People's Children, Lisa Delpit writes, I believe in diversity of style, and I believe that the world would diminish if diversity is ever obliterated. By teaching students the value of diversity, we are preparing them to see the world through an accepting lens. I think I can speak for many of you in saying that we want all our students to feel proud in their identity and feel a connection to their classroom. Using intercultural orientation, students can feel that they are important assets to the classroom. Experiencing school through a bilingual model, ELLs will feel proud and motivated to participate, while native English speakers will be excited to learn new languages. I know that our school, our students, and our staff will benefit from incorporating an inclusive and intercultural orientation.